Have you ever noticed how a man changes when he truly loves? It's not just a feeling, not just a desire, not just an attraction. Something deep inside him shifts in a way that nothing else can touch. It's like a quiet awakening, a song that was long forgotten suddenly playing again, reminding him who he really is beneath all the stress, all the masks, and all the noise of the world. This is the kind of love that doesn't just touch the heart, it transforms the soul. And when it happens, nothing in him stays the same. It is like a quiet awakening, touching both the part of him he knows well and the part he rarely acknowledges. Love no longer remains just a feeling, it becomes a reflection of who he is at his core. It is no longer simply about caring for someone deeply. Instead, it mirrors the balance or imbalance within his own soul. When he encounters someone who resonates with his inner truth, the boundary between what he experiences inside and what he observes outside begins to blur. It is as if a song he once forgot starts playing again, reminding him of who he truly is beneath the clutter of stress, noise, and ego. He feels exposed and secure at the same time, gentle and strong, open yet grounded. This kind of connection is not about two people trying to complete each other. It is about seeing a piece of oneself reflected in the other. He feels an uncanny familiarity, not because of shared histories, but because this bond mirrors the hidden aspects of his own being. Such love invites him to explore himself more honestly. He begins noticing the subtle flow between his inner world and the life surrounding him. His emotions are no longer random or meaningless, they carry messages. They are the conversation between his conscious mind and the deeper currents that shape his existence. When he loves sincerely, he does not lose himself in the relationship as many do when driven by desire, fear of solitude, or the need to be needed. Instead, he discovers a more authentic version of himself through this connection. The bond becomes a sacred reflection, showing both his strengths and vulnerabilities. Every warm touch, every disagreement, every quiet pause becomes a lesson in awareness. He comes to understand that true love is not about escaping from his reality, but bringing his truth into harmony with the presence of someone meaningful. In genuine love, he is not blinded by mere attraction or fantasy. His care emerges from a deeper understanding, a recognition that love in its purest form is an expression of truth. This truth does not ask for perfection. It accepts wholeness. It allows love to be tender and strong, healing yet honest, revealing yet comforting. He realizes that loving sincerely means standing before another without pretense, showing his heart without masks or games. In this openness, he discovers a rare strength because love rooted in authenticity cannot be broken by fear, ego, or pride. It does not rely on perfect circumstances. It is born from the meeting of two souls who see each other beyond appearances and the surface of everyday life. As he dives deeper into this experience, he notices how profoundly this love transforms him. His inner world begins to align with something greater than past desires or habitual patterns. He stops seeking validation from achievements or others' approval. Instead, he seeks connection through honesty. The woman he loves reflects his own growth and transformation. He does not love her to escape loneliness or fill an empty space. He loves her because her presence resonates with the deepest part of him that longs for balance, unity, and purpose. In her, he sees a living expression of the harmony his soul has always sought. This is why when a man experiences true love, his energy softens, his attention deepens, and his behavior steadies. The restlessness he once felt dissipates because the pursuit of external satisfaction turns inward into a journey of clarity. Real love becomes a spiritual alignment rather than possession. It teaches him that loving honestly means embracing life as it is, without denial or exaggeration. It draws him closer to reality and truth, asking him to be humble yet courageous. Through this love, he understands that the most profound connection he can have with another begins with the connection he maintains with himself. It becomes the harmony between his inner and outer worlds, a balance of emotion and understanding, intensity and calm. True love stops being about control and becomes an invitation to awaken. He realizes that strength is not shown by hiding feelings, but by allowing himself to feel deeply. Vulnerability becomes a bridge between his heart and soul, between the person he shows to the world and the person he keeps inside. In a society that teaches men to hide emotions and appear unshaken, genuine love gently removes these protective layers. It encourages him to lower his guard, to let someone see parts of himself he once concealed, trusting that he will still be accepted. This process is both frightening and liberating. It demands he release control, face fears of rejection, and confront the illusion that he must be invincible. By embracing vulnerability, he discovers a deeper courage, the courage to be truly himself. Opening his heart allows him to reveal layers of humanity he once covered with logic, silence, or pride. He lets his partner witness his doubts, worries, and quiet pain. This honesty becomes sacred, a demonstration of trust. His words carry sincerity, not to impress, but to connect. He admits fears, expresses pain openly, and shows gratitude when he feels understood. There is a quiet but powerful beauty in this honesty, a strength far beyond dominance or emotional distance. Vulnerability does not weaken him, it makes him human, and this humanity becomes the foundation of lasting love. His concept of intimacy transforms. Emotional closeness is no longer a risk, but a safe space. Walls he built to protect himself fade, not because love blinds him, but because love makes him brave enough to see clearly. He begins to appreciate emotional openness. He listens with empathy rather than reacting defensively. He speaks with attention rather than performing. He feels with awareness rather than fear. His emotional life becomes fuller, richer, and more awake. In this openness, his partner is no longer a threat, but a companion on his emotional journey. The more he opens himself, the stronger the bond becomes, because love thrives where truth exists without fear. This transformation is not always smooth. At times he may feel the urge to withdraw, to retreat into old habits of hiding his feelings. He may want to protect himself from discomfort. Yet, each time he chooses honesty over withdrawal, he grows stronger. The process of love teaches patience, compassion, and awareness. It asks him to confront shadows within himself while celebrating light. It encourages him to embrace imperfections in both himself and the one he loves. Through these lessons, he discovers that love is not about possession or control. It is about alignment, honesty, and mutual respect. Love in its truest form does not diminish him. Instead, it expands him, allowing him to see the world, the relationship, and himself with clarity and tenderness. In this way, love becomes a teacher, guiding him towards self-realization, emotional maturity, and a profound understanding of connection. The journey is continuous, a daily practice of awareness, presence, and sincerity. Each shared smile, each moment of silence, each challenge faced together strengthens the bond. The man learns that love is not a destination, but an unfolding process, one that reveals not only the depths of another person, but the depths within himself. He comes to understand that love is a reflection, a mirror of the soul, revealing both the beauty and the wounds that make him human. And in this reflection, he finds purpose, meaning, and the courage to live authentically, fully and openly, without fear or pretense. Love transforms him, reshapes him, and teaches him the value of connection that is real, honest, and lasting. Each emotion, Every challenge and all the moments in between become a sacred dance, a dialogue between his heart, soul, and the one he loves. He realizes that true love is the rare alignment of two beings, each growing individually while sharing a life together, a harmony of presence, understanding, and unwavering authenticity. In this state, he no longer fears being seen, for he has discovered that love honors truth, embraces vulnerability, and celebrates the essence of who he really is. Being emotionally open becomes a quiet rebellion against the old ideas of masculinity that once confined him. He comes to understand that showing vulnerability is not about losing strength. It is about stopping the act of pretending. It is where love becomes sacred, a place where two souls meet without ego getting in the way. As he allows himself to feel deeply, love no longer feels like a contest of pride or control. It turns into a space where both partners help heal each other. His openness inspires her to be open as well, forming a bond built on truth rather than illusions. He realizes that true closeness does not come from perfection, but from honest sharing. When a man experiences genuine love, his most remarkable quality is not how much he can endure alone, but how fully he can connect while staying authentic. His heart remains open while being safeguarded by the sincerity of his intentions. Within that balance, he finds a calmness only authentic love can give. When a man encounters true love, his idea of connection shifts from ownership to growth. He stops wanting to control or possess the woman he loves. Instead, he seeks to grow alongside her. Love becomes a shared journey of awakening, not a competition or a way to fill emptiness. It is no longer about holding someone tightly out of fear of losing them. It is about giving her the freedom to be fully herself, while still choosing to remain connected. In this love, his care is fueled not by insecurity or dominance, but by respect and admiration. He treasures her individuality, seeing it as valuable. He recognizes that her independence does not threaten his masculinity, but rather reflects her strength and beauty. He desires to enter her world, not limit it. His heart expands as he understands that real love never demands ownership. It encourages growth. When he loves sincerely, he sees the relationship as a space where both spirits can rise together. He does not attempt to mold her into his ideal because he has learned to love without imposing expectations. Every shared moment becomes a chance to understand more deeply, to listen more carefully, and to elevate their awareness together. His love slowly moves from attachment to comprehension. He notices the small, quiet actions, the gentle gestures, the heartfelt conversations, and the fact that growth sometimes requires distance instead of constant closeness. He appreciates balance, understanding that love thrives through harmony rather than control. Through her, he discovers patience, realizing that love must breathe to survive. A man like this does not confuse possession with protection. He does not see her freedom as dangerous, but as a natural expression of love. His intention is not to restrain her, but to walk beside her as an equal, letting both of their spirits unfold in their own time. When she succeeds, he feels joy rather than jealousy. When she transforms, he seeks to understand rather than resist. His love depends not on her meeting some imagined standard, but on her authenticity. He recognizes that love is not a cage for another soul, but a reflection of his own depth and maturity. By supporting her independence, he honors his own integrity. Genuine love is rooted in mutual respect. This kind of love reshapes how he sees himself. He realizes that real connection requires emotional maturity and awareness of one's inner world. The more he grows internally, the more freely he can give and receive love without fear or guilt. He learns that love is not meant to fill a void, but to share the fullness already present inside him. His affection flows naturally, because it is not mixed with ego or control. He finds delight in witnessing her shine, knowing her light does not dim his own. Their relationship becomes a dance of two people who choose each other, not out of dependence, but because their hearts and intentions align. In this expansive space, love becomes a force that elevates them both. They inspire each other to rise above limitations, insecurities, and self-doubt. They mirror each other's strengths and lessons. He realizes that love is not about superiority, but about walking together through life's uncertainties. His care is gentle yet steadfast, his passion warm without overpowering, and his loyalty expressed through granting freedom rather than taking it away. This is the love that transforms not only the relationship but also the man himself. He comes to understand that the purpose of love is not to possess another's heart, but to expand his own. Through her presence, he learns that true love is about growth, balance, and mutual evolution, where two souls walk in honesty. When a man experiences authentic love, there is a silent recognition beyond physical attraction, beyond logic, and beyond time. It is as if his soul recalls something his mind cannot explain. Looking into the eyes of the woman he loves, he experiences a stillness, an understanding that he has encountered someone who mirrors his deepest self. This awareness does not come from thought or reasoning, but from intuition, a deep knowing that this connection is rare. He finds calm in her presence, a serenity that words cannot capture. It is not the excitement of infatuation, nor the rush of desire, but a quiet belonging, a place where his heart no longer needs to hide. In this stillness, he feels a familiarity, as though their souls have met before. It is not a feeling he needs to rationalize. It transcends looks, status, or logic. It is a spiritual alignment sensed within. He does not require constant validation because the connection feels authentic and undeniable. An invisible thread binds their energies, drawing him closer through resonance, not need. He feels fully seen, not for the persona he shows the world, but for the truth of who he is inside. This bond awakens devotion in him. He becomes more present, more conscious, and more mindful of his emotions. He no longer chases or proves himself. He honors the relationship through consistent, sincere actions. It is not about grand gestures, but about steady attention, listening, and respecting her peace. Every action reflects his inner truth. When he embraces her, it is not only physical, it is spiritual, a feeling of holding a part of his own soul that must be treated with care and reverence. This recognition brings comfort, but also challenges him. True love reveals both light and shadow, showing not only what he values, but also what he must face within himself. Her presence stirs dormant parts of him, tenderness, fear, old wounds, and the desire for growth. Yet he does not shy away, sensing that the connection's purpose is transformation. Through her, he gains deeper self-awareness. Their relationship becomes a journey of discovery guided by intuition more than logic. When he experiences this quiet recognition, his love shifts from possession to reverence, care, and respect. He begins to see her as sacred, a mirror revealing his higher nature. He understands that love is not stumbled upon, but remembered. It feels both destined and free, familiar and new, intimate yet limitless. Their understanding often needs no words, flowing naturally between two souls that have finally found their place together. Through this unspoken awareness, love becomes timeless, a connection between spirits that have always known home. As a result, the structure of his inner world transforms. Love reaches deep inside, reshaping how he perceives life, understands himself, and relates to the world. He begins to see with new eyes, guided by meaning rather than desire alone. The woman he loves awakens a softness, a compassion once guarded, and a strength born of clarity, not pride. In her presence, he senses something sacred rising within him. The understanding that love is not merely an emotion, but a process that transforms who he is. Through this love, he faces himself, the confusion, the insecurities, and the fears he once ignored. He does not run from them, but embraces them. He realizes that love is not comfort alone, but a means to awaken the soul. With this awakening, he understands that love is not temporary pleasure, but a mirror reflecting both his beauty and his incomplete parts. Every joy and challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. When disagreements arise, he seeks understanding.